All right. That is the cue to hit them with the 1 and the 2. So now we ask you.
This
is the time of the night. When we ask you, are we coming in good? Can you hear the audio feed? Can you hear the video feed?
Do we sound like shit?
Are we coming in hot? Are we coming in cold? What do you think? Who is out there in the early live chat to sound off? Otherwise, we're going to move on and see if somebody could hit us with the feedback down below.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Wilkinsane with the win again. What a homie. What a TrutherCast fan. Thank you very much, Wilkinsane, hitting us with the hey, we're all good so far. So, I mean, Dan's in a bit of a slight rush tonight. Running in a little bit late and got shit to do. So
always in a bit of a rush, unfortunately.
Welcome back to the TrutherCast, home of the TrutherCast, folks. And we are here to take that dang truth order. This week, you might not have a tall order of truth, but we've got at least a little bit of truth for you. Like, Dan, did you hear I found 500,000 of my votes down in Fulton County? No, it's in Maryland. 500,000 votes out in Maryland.
$500,000.
That was a good leader. That was a good leader post
just a
there.
Couple.
And,
not many at all. Totally wouldn't swing an election.
Yeah, right, dude. Tina Peters was finally freed, I believe. I don't know if it was 100% she walking out on Freedom Land, but
Freedom Land.
She was freed. But if you are not familiar with the show, folks, we are attempting to not just be two more blokes out here on the old internet bitching and moaning and leaving you with the black pill taste in your mouth of despair and anti-hope. No, folks, I am your hopium deliverer, and I'm here to try and give you the informational news tidbits that kind of maybe fell off the path that the mainstream media just didn't want you to know. They didn't tell you, or maybe they like completely lied. I believe a lot of them I got this week, because it was kind of like slow news week, right? It was just like, they weren't covered. Maybe not big enough, but,
Yeah.
We like to always make believe it's because it's conspiracy theory and they don't want us to know.
It's all connected.
They don't want us to know, folks. So if you're new around here, man, hang out. We're going to show you some shit you might not have seen in the news feed because you got to build yourself a better news feed, folks. And you can do that by hitting the join button down below. Join that locals community. It's a semi-private kind of community where you can hang out throughout the week. For free, you can view all the postings, which we're going to go through like we do here on every TrutherCast Live, as I post throughout the week of what I find to be informationally necessary, because we got to help the other people build a better news feed. Oh, we got an early one. Okay,
that must mean we started before 9 this time.
Yeah.
Whoops. Yep.
9 o'clock bell. Trump bell tools already.
It was a Monday. It was a Monday for me. I don't know about you. Monday was being Monday today.
Ping ponging everywhere for me, man.
Dang stereotypes. They got me today.
Yeah, case of the Mondays.
Yeah. What? Tomorrow's Tuesday, so as Drake says, we going up on a Tuesday. Yep.
But join that locals community, folks. It is free to join. If you would like to comment in there or post shit so we could cover it throughout the week, you can support the show for just a couple dollars. Keeps the lights on and shit like that. If you got a computer, if you got a business, make sure to also check out the link description box down below, because that also has got some links I can help you out with. I could be your like-minded tech guy or, your like-minded website guy, but check those links out down below. You also will come across the blog post because the Bloginator was working tonight. We've got all the receipts, all the tiddly bits for you over on the website. So anything that sparks your fancy in the show, man, I like to kind of keep it going here. So, I might not watch the whole thing, but you can pull those up by simply clicking that link in the description box down below, and then bada boop, bada bing, you get the website. We got all the receipts right here for you, folks. It's also a good one to share to people, because I got the live show right there. They don't have to make an account yet, but you should, so you can thumbs up that show. Don't forget to do that one. But that is the, what do you call it? House order a house. Introductory banana. That would be the introductory banana.
That's the introductory banana. Wow. It's almost like an exciting yam.
That's the introductory banana, folks. Hey, you like my flag?
I noticed that. Yeah. I've seen the mount over here.
But I'm torn because I want to put it outside somewhere, but then I want it in every episode because I'm like weird. So I'm going to have to pull it out.
Gonna have to get two. I mean, nothing like another American flag. You can never have too many American flags.
I bought one for my house last year, and then they were in stock again, so I bought it. I was like, well, I need one for here.
And now
you
buy
spread
another.
the $33 apart. It fits my Jew budget.
Yeah, it would.
That's one word, by the way.
That's a big flag. Unless you actually put it on the wall, it's kind of a big flag to stand out here.
A good size with Costco. You got to go to Costco, folks.
I mean, if you put it sticking out the wall, you're going to be in here all like...
Yeah, popping out the wall in here.
Limboing around it.
You'd have to mount it sideways. Like flat with the wall.
Yeah, like a poster.
No, not necessarily like that. Like the weed whacker in the garage. Just get some hooks and just kind of set the,
Yeah, I mean, well, here's the interesting thing. My hooks for my weed whacker are in the center of the ceiling of the garage.
Like something you would put on the wall of the garage. Okay, don't be difficult. My lord, it's like
just
5 minutes in, he's already being
one
difficult.
Thing that I have really irregular.
You're the homie on the show. You're supposed to go with it. Golly, he's always a fight against the river.
I am the steel man, the man of steel.
I think you were a salmon in a past life, you mother.
I could see that. I do love salmon.
I do love swimming upstream. Well, the first one, folks, I got for you here is...
I am against the grain.
A pretty big, little, tiny, big, huge, tiny little one. All the bitching in the moaning.
Yet mighty.
We do have arrests, so this is a low-level arrest, one may say, right? But thanks to the fine James O'Keefe, you should definitely be following him on X if you're not, folks. Make a darn X account. Use your Google to log in, so then you don't need another email and a password if you're allergic to user accounts. So just use the Google account, make an X, follow James O'Keefe, folks, because this guy's doing the independent journalism that is actually what we believe the real word actually means. So I don't know if you remember, but we covered this one a week or 3 ago. And he was on Skid Row, California, and he was showing video of illegal voting manipulation.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if we call it fraud, but of the homeless people.
Yeah, got you $1. Yeah. You gonna vote for us?
Right. Like, we don't need, we're not saying, just sign up and then.
We totally didn't give him $1, even though you watched us literally give him $1.
Or cigarettes. They were
right.
dealing
all sorts of bribes.
Yeah, bro.
Either way, that's what. They crack down on mafia people and the mob selling cigarettes out. You just can't be giving things out and bribery. If you try giving the cops a cigarette, like in Goodfellas, to buy them off, they're like, oh, that's bribery.
Yeah, bribery.
Another charge, add it on top.
Add it on top, man. Because now we have official word from the fantastical man, Mr. Kash Patel, head of the FBI. And he said, after an FBI investigation, a California woman has been charged with illegally paying people to register to vote in federal elections, even falsely listing her own former residence for California mail-out ballots for homeless individuals without a mailing address. Bada boom, bada bing. All righty. I saw one that said they assumed she was to plead guilty because it was pretty blatant when it was on camera. That's for certain.
Yeah.
I can't wait till they try to go to Chicago. Somebody's got to go start whopping them up in Chicago.
Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, would want them to, but Chicago's also, I feel like, a little more loose.
A little more
little loose cannon over there.
Well, bro, send the FBI, bro. They ain't going to do nothing, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, man. Get them, boys. Get them, boys!
Send ice out there. You watch them all stand across the street yelling, but the second they get close, they start scurrying away.
I know, right? Like roaches,
don't get
right?
too close to me. You can't touch me.
Speaking of scattering out like roaches, this week's dramatic from the administration video is one from Kash Patel and the FBI. And this was like, I don't know, this was just like, they made it like a damn movie, man. It got me like, ooh, shit. Like,
children are children around the world, and we owe it to them to protect them from our own citizens going out and harming them.
Operation Restore Justice was a 5-day sweeping bureau initiative to identify, track, and arrest child sex predators across the country.
You harm our children, you will be given no sanctuary. There is no place we will not come to hunt you down. There is no place we will not look for you.
Yeah.
And there is no cage we will not put you in should you do harm to our children.
This is a federal investigation called Operation Gray Skull that shut down 4 of the largest child abuse websites on the dark web.
So far, they've identified more than 40,000 of these kids.
And over 3.8 million pedophile accounts on the dark web were terminated.
This is the FBI. We have a warrant.
Thanks to Operation Enduring Justice, the FBI has rescued 133 children and put 234 predators behind bars.
A Metro man is among hundreds of people arrested in a federal effort to track down child predators. The Department of Justice says more than 200 child sex victims were found this month during Operation Relentless Justice.
This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get when you mess with us.
That's right.
Children are our most vulnerable members of society. And this operation sends a very strong and a very clear message.
Yes.
That if you hurt our children, we will find you and we will hold you accountable.
490% increase in arrests on those that prey on our children online. We have located, found, and identified 6,200 missing kids.
Is this not what we voted for?
Right? I'd say this was part of the reason we wanted him in there. That's good.
Never see this championed. Never see this, like the Panikins all anti-Trump flip-flopping, talking about all this ish, right?
Gotta at least give them one pat on the back. At the same time, man, they're like
6,200 pats on the back just right there, in my opinion.
I still kind of want, like, my brain's thinking about it. Okay, so they obviously knew there was 4. They say 4 of the biggest chopper. So, like, we know there's others and whatnot. How long have we known? What's taking so long?
So the cynical take also I had on this one, bro, was they said, oh, they took down like, 400 dark web, pedo sites kind of thing, right? Well, like how many of those were the former FBI's management running honeypots?
Right. I mean,
so
either
if they just shut down the FBI's, what if that took out like 300?
Well, I mean, also, it's just like, don't do that with that stuff. Like, come on. That's just stuff that just shouldn't exist out there.
Well,
like if it just exists, it's toxic. It's like black mold. So you just have to get rid of it. Also really bad diseases. Yet we keep them around. We just don't want to get rid of them.
And then we juice them up.
Why don't we just get rid of them and then hope they never come back? But if we document it, we should know what it is, and we would already know if it came back. We don't have to keep it around and then see. So why don't we just get rid of it?
Yeah,
and then it might not exist anymore, and then we might be disease free. But so far, we just like keep the disease around. Oh, they're contained in the lab. How about we just don't have them in existence? maybe if manifestation is real,
and we don't manipulate them,
all
dog.
of a sudden diseases will poof, be gone.
I didn't share it, but there was people going around about Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation talking about how it's like, oh, super duper important to modify ticks like a few years ago. And then now we have that, like, you know, what is it? Like the
Lone Star tick.
And then I can't remember the disease name.
The alpha-gal.
Alpha-gal, that shit going around.
Allergic
so
to red meat.
Draw the dot. Draw the dot together.
I had a tick on me on, I think it was Friday.
Do you think they're connected?
And I just pulled 2 ticks off a cat that was in my yard.
Bro, do I need to feed you some beef and make sure you're not? Is it contagious once like people get?
It didn't bit me. It didn't bite me. Hadn't bit me yet. I found it before.
I'd hate to have to close the TrutherCast down because Dan got tick disease.
Yeah, no. that other cat, though, that thing had 2 fatties on it.
Yeah, well, y'all remember Dan, right? Well, Dan's no longer with us. Like, he's alive, but hey, coming here.
Oh, if I can't eat steak, I might as well be dead. If anybody knows me, if I can't eat steak, yeah, just take me out then. So I really got to watch out for ticks because, you know, if Hillary's watching, she'll know that that's the way you take me out. That's the perfect way for her to get her plan to look totally true.
Yeah, that was the play.
He said he was going to take himself out. Yeah, he just happened to get allergic to alpha-gal. It just so happened they had 300,000 ticks of Lone Star in his house. I don't know how they got there. Bill Gates also doesn't know.
I feel like a Dan swim like salmon. So he would eat way too much of steak and try to force the badness right out of his body.
What are you right now?
Oh, you don't think I can eat a steak? I'm gonna eat a steak. And swim like salmon. Think like salmon.
Oh, we getting canceled.
You cannot cancel me.
Somebody cue South Park edit in there.
And then when it doesn't work, he commits a herikeri.
Oh, welcome. Oh, wait. Oh, now I'm drawing a blank on the name. Never mind. Let's roll.
All right, we got the one pity post from Dan this week, folks. So you're hitting us with some comedy relief early in the show?
This actually isn't comedy relief. This actually might be.
You have like a legitimate.
This actually might be something legit.
Oh,
Somebody's saying there might be something to look into now that I don't know if like Candace went over or not. I feel like it's new. Somehow they didn't go over it before.
I'm down with Wilkins saying when we find the ticks from going out and about, like, you know, disc golfing or working or whatever, we should capture it and then ship them to Bill and Melinda Gates. I would agree. Yes. With our powers combined.
True.
They'll be like, 4,742. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, thinking about it. Okay. I don't think I had to look up the Lone Star tick again to remember what it looks like. I took pictures of
they
the
look
ticks.
Different? It just looked like
different ticks are different. Yeah.
Let me see.
This
I'm like stupid, so I'm like little black bug.
It's brown, but this one has a little white dot in the middle.
Interesting. Okay,
Kinda
so
like
it's not like a black tick, huh?
Like how a black widow
looks very
has the red
spidery.
spot. Oh yeah, they're creepy as crap when you look at them crawling on you, dude. You're like, dude, get away from me. I always knife them right in the face. If you don't get them in the head, they won't die. So you gotta like crush their head around, and because you can pull their body off, and they'll regrow their body if their head's still like on the tag.
I like that.
That's what I heard at least. If it's super true,
wild.
I can't say that for 100% fact.
No, Wilkins saying you do not eat the cuttlefish.
The only way you for sure get rid of them is you burn them. Burn that sucker.
That's what everybody says. Like
not on yourself, obviously. Yeah. Down bottom right corner.
All right, we have an Instagram. That's annoying to me. Let's hit the volume really quick.
That Pete Hegseth almost exclusively uses. Its tail number is 99-0404. On September 8th, the day that Mitch Snow says that he saw Erica Kirk and Cabot Phillips on Fort Huachuca, that plane goes from Joint Base Andrews out west and then ends up at Fort Huachuca. And it flew there under a call sign SAM 702. What SAM means is Special Air Mission. The only people who can approve or authorize or order a Special Air Mission flight are the president and the vice president.
Wow.
30 days after Charlie Kirk is murdered, there is a munitions production facility called AES, which is called Accurate Energetic Systems. It's in Eastern Tennessee. There's like virtually nothing else out there. And what they do is they build explosives and they deliver to, like excavators, and they also do contracts for the government. The Department of Defense had placed a $440,000 order just ahead of Charlie Kirk's death for a micro explosive from AES. Well, 2 weeks after Charlie Kirk is murdered, tons of people saw this where I'm like, oh, that was a weaponized lavalier microphone that blew up, and that's what killed Charlie Kirk. The thing went massively viral. 2 weeks after that, AES, this production facility that delivered the micro explosives to the DOD, satisfied the order. It explodes October 30th, which is 2 weeks after I released this video about an explosive killing Charlie Kirk. The day that this thing blows up, tail number 99-0404, the plane almost exclusively used by the Department of War Secretary Pete Hegseth, that morning, that plane left Joint Base Andrews and went to Fort Huachuca. At the time that this thing was smoldering after it had just blown up, the plane that Pete Hegseth almost exclusively uses detours on its way to Joint Base Andrews to fly directly over the AES manufacturing facility that satisfied a $440,000 micro explosive order just ahead of Charlie Kirk's death, which blew up 2 weeks after I said, hey, explosives killed Charlie Kirk, and it flew over this part of Eastern Tennessee where there's nothing else but this thing. When that thing exploded, every employee on the inside died. 23,000 pounds of explosives blew up, killing everybody inside.
I just can't get on board with like the admin took him out though. Like, I find that really difficult to get on board with.
The admin, who? Charlie or the?
Yeah, Charlie.
All the employees.
Yeah. Well, like if they took them out, the pitch is like, to keep them quiet, not like, spill the beans about something.
Well, yeah. Like anybody knew anything.
That is some very strange coincidences, though. Drawing some lines together.
So everybody in that facility died. The plane that Pete Hegseth almost exclusively uses, its tail number is
We started over now.
Yeah, just restart. But yeah, the weird synchronicities, numbers being the same. Just like, oh man, is this one of those strange? Just happens to be one of those weird things that's a 0.00001% of chance of happening, but it just so happens to happen because.
What do you think, Chad?
I mean, that's my life most of the time. So I'm
sure, yeah.
That was the slimmest chance yet it happened.
That's some strange coincidences, man. But I can't get on board with like our guys took him out. That was a good thing, and I don't know. So that's and then I'm biased, right? Because that's Team Black Pill. Like, it's all Fugazi. They had him to help get in, but then they needed to take him out because like they wanted to stop the movement.
Yeah.
So then that kind of doesn't make sense to me because even if they are the bad guys, don't they want to keep the movement going? So they would have kept Charlie around, keep him duping everybody to like
back to the whole children's thing. It's like there'd be way more FBI than any of these people. So why don't they just run gun all these people if we know what they're doing? It's illegal. Why?
Right.
If we've known for so long.
Or it's deep state style, like.
So is it all there just so they have it in their playbook? So like, all right, the people are getting like this. We're gonna run this play, and then culture them into this way of thinking. And we gotta keep them distracted over here. Hey, pull the cards of the kids in that state. They're getting antsy over there, like. Yeah. And it's just all part of the like thinking they're doing something, but it's just been there for so long. Why haven't we just eradicated all of it? Oh, there's legal things and like we know they're doing it, but you technically can't just bust in there. Right. How much you want to bet the whole town's just gonna turn a blind eye? Right. If you slightly went around legal law practice and you just went in there and took out all, you seen that they're abusing kids because they're obviously tied up and stuff, and then you just took care of the problem.
Right.
People are gonna be glad.
Right. Everybody wants a Jason Statham going around just taking out the bad guys, bro, and everybody be like, cool. He didn't do nothing like bad. He stopped the bad guys.
The bad thing's not here anymore. I don't care really anymore.
Sounds good.
That's the only thing that mattered. Kind of like, the disease is eradicated from the planet. Hopefully it won't just mutate out of like this weird cellular crap again. But we just keep it there so maybe it can break out or just have a minor accidental outbreak, get loose out of the lab, and then do its thing again. Yeah. How about we just eradicate it?
I got all tied up on the
ranter in chief here coming in hot.
I got pissed off about the whooping cough vaccine again on Facebook this week, bro, because somebody was like, "Oh, like don't even try to stop me getting this whooping cough thing," and I was like, "Dude." When I looked into that one, it literally whooping cough was gone from the first vaccine, and then all of a sudden, for no reason, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna make a new one in Europe." And it checked all the boxes. And then next thing you know, America has it. And next thing you know, whooping cough comes back. And children'shealthdefense.org claims, well, it makes it asymptomatic. So why do we do that? So things come back. Man. You know, I can only think of malicious reasoning, man. It's absolutely aggravating.
Yeah. I mean, having the disease around, if you have maybe a new disease come by and you want to see if you can make another disease, basically eat that disease up, since we already maybe know how to control that disease, and if it can then take care of that one instead of something else. Yeah, it has like some purposes, but I feel like we could totally manufacture it also ourselves. We know that much about it, especially with all this RNA
Yeah.
reproducing. Why can't we just have a little machine that basically just like a 3D printer, except for viruses? Just boop, just prints that virus right back out.
Well, that's what they're saying mRNA is for vaccines, is because then you can make a custom designer perfect for you vaccine to magically fix it all. But we know they don't want that, so how could you ever believe that? That's where it's tough for me to believe it's a great thingy, because I'm like, well, who's running it? Oh, wait, Big Pharma? Don't we believe that Big Pharma does a whole lot of thingies to like manage pain, not
right? But also it's like, is that just because of the laws, you know? Because what if all of a sudden we change the law and made it actually advantageous for them to not do what they've been doing all these years?
So Wilkinson was speculating over here in the chat. Maybe he was going to check the surveillance on who might have taken that weapon, like a mole. Don't want to look weak and not say that's what took him out, because we would look bad and enemies would know we have that tech. Yeah, like maybe a rogue actual United States person is the one who did do this and then assassinate Charlie, and then they can't come out and say it. That's a good...
Right,
that's a good...
I mean, yeah, they might be like
counter argument for them.
Deep cover agent.
Yeah, and it's not like Trump admin and Hegseth. And then they would need to, and then Hegseth trying to fly over would need to like make it look.
Yeah, you gotta watch it when you blow an agent's cover.
You're right. So maybe someone went rogue and then took out Charlie, and then we don't want to admit that, because then it would look bad for us that one of our guys went rogue.
Yeah, during Trump's administration, obviously it looked bad. Trump's administration, and then somebody on what would maybe look like elected, his team then took out it obviously would, and unless obviously they haven't put that much out about the Epstein files like we'd like, so
they put all
it's not like
they just don't put the stuff we want. Yeah,
exactly. It's not like we'd be able to really figure things out,
but it's all what we wanted.
Timely
and
manner.
Then it's like, well, that wasn't good enough.
Yeah, I mean, we want full transparency, not the files with redacted upon redacted pages.
Care less about the documents. I just wanted to arrest the sons of bitches. So that's the biggest bit of it.
Yeah, I mean,
transparency good, sure, but I'm not.
There's a list of people that have visited, but I mean, just because they visited also doesn't mean they did anything.
Right, and it's just hard for me to believe we can't find nobody that did anything illegal. But again,
well, I mean, also just how you prove it. But yeah,
well, it was in an island.
All these alleged videotapes.
It was in an island where you're not, where you're not held by law, international law or something. So you can get away with a lot there.
My law.
I like that theory, Wilkinson. That was a good one. But on the tick topic, this random doctor on the internet claims that he has the treatment, or what would you call it? We are not medical professionals, folks. Please see your random doctor on the internet. But he's got the treatment for like the Ebola. Is the Ebola thing connected to the Lone Star thing or the hantavirus thing? I think it's the hantavirus.
Maybe
thing, right?
I mean, Ebola is more just like
people are talking about that coming around again.
Thing. Did you know the world's most dangerous bug is actually a mosquito?
No.
You think it's like a super venomous spider or something?
Right.
Yeah. Forget which one of my friends told me that fact the other day, but shout out to if you're listening. Put
Shout out to
yourself
that
in the
random
chat.
person.
Yeah, whichever one of my friends it was, I can't remember. But yeah, that's a mosquito, which makes sense because they kill over 400,000 people every year.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, you know,
They're so
who's
prevalent.
allegedly done a lot of work with skeeters before text back in the day.
At the Bill Gates and Melinda.
Go down in Africa. I mean, no wonder the black people are, you know, they're like, just through generations, all they can be trained through subconscious is the white guy's been killing us.
Right.
Like, not directly, but in weird ways, like bugs.
There are a lot of them that give us a bad name. Yep.
Just like in class, one kid does something, spoils it for the whole class, you know, doesn't mean we're all crappy classmates.
Yep. Just like they say toxic masculinity, I say, man, there ain't no such thing. They're just called a-holes, and I don't like the guy either.
We all got a-holes.
Yeah. But this guy, if you're into this stuff, folks, random doctor stuff to go check out and double verify with your own doctor. He has a treatment for Ebola, and I believe it was brought up because of hantavirus. Here's Dr. Zelenko teaching us how to treat hantavirus back in 2022. This will be the most enlightening 2 minutes and 47 seconds of your life. And then here he was saying there's going to be Ebola this week. Ebola is a ssRNA virus that Dr. Zelenko mentions in the video. Please check the comment section for his protocols. So if anybody else is smarter at homeopathic healing than I, check this out and let us know for the next show. But it's on the receipts down in the the box down below. Click on that receipts link, and we've got that posted in there for you, so you can pull that one up.
And I'm just getting back into the live chat. Welcome, Brox. Glad you finally made it. Woo woo. Hello, Steezy. Welcome back, Steez. And the Kinetic.
Yeah, no, right? Next month is like
Welcome back again. Thank you for being regulars.
What's the one on the schedule? Like Ebola flash panned? Like Wilkinson said, so now it's Anthrax next again? Like they're gonna bring that one back?
It's just like a vending machine. It's like, oh, we'll go to the next one.
Like
See
you
what
were
this one's
saying.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spin the wheel. Which disease
Which
this
playbook?
week?
Yeah, which playbook?
Which disease are we going to win this week? Yeah.
So if you are somewhat terminally online like I, you probably saw that meme of how, the left everybody and like, it like just completely expanded away. You know what I mean? And like middle people became right. There's been an update. All right. So
Update, huh?
up here at the top, we have my fellow liberal and me. Okay.
Oh man, this
And
brings
it's
back.
cut off on purpose right now, folks. So hold on. So at the top we have my fellow liberal, and then me, just slightly less to center, and then we got conservative on the far right, and then like we got the far left person or the fellow liberal running to the left, and then the me character is getting closer to the center. Conservative person still far on the right. Okay, first person was 2008. Now we're 2012. All right. And then now 2021, we've got the person that's on the far left is a woke progressive now that's yelling bigot. And the me character that was once left of center, just a few years ago, is now clearly on the right, where the conservative is just laughing, right? He's like over there on the clear right. And then the new one is there's this guy on the far left doing something. Who's he doing there, Dan? It says woke progressive. He's still yelling bigot. Oh, looks like he's laying down, sniping all the other people down the political road.
If anybody played mini clip games back in the day, these stick figures is bringing back hard memories.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just love the stick death.
Computer Lab.
The stick death kung fu fighting ones, bro. I don't know why, but I'd watch those all
the
day.
Bowman
Right?
was my thing.
Yeah, that was that was the
That
business.
stick figure definitely was like some Bowman stuff, except he's got a sniper, not a bow.
Right. And then this meme has progressed accurately.
I would say it's a very accurate meme.
Yeah, that's a true. So if
stick figures and all, because most of them people are very sticky.
If you know somebody,
and I can say that because
that would cry because of how true it is. Make sure you send it to him on Facebook.
Yeah. Make wince just a little bit.
In the link description box down below. Yeah, you can tell it was a slow news week when I got more comedic relief than normal. All right. Well, you know, it's been a while since we had a climate hoax breaker, you know, on here. So,
oh no,
this one's fresh because President Trump takes a huge victory lap after the climate change experts, quote quote, at the United Nations announced they were wrong.
Believe it.
Damn. Did anybody see that coming?
They'll never admit.
What up, Jay Spone? How you be doing there, brother?
Oh, the skip on me. Skip on me. Skip over me.
So, is this Trump saying this? He says, yeah. This is a Trump quote thing. Oh, does he say it? We just listened to him say his own message. Hold on.
But we're not letting this happen in America. In 1982, the executive director of the United Nations Environmental Program predicted that by the year 2000, climate change would cause a global catastrophe. He said that it will be irreversible, as any nuclear holocaust would be. This is what they said at the United Nations.
Yeah,
what happened? Here we are. Another UN official stated in 1989 that within a decade, entire nations could be wiped off the map by global warming. Not happening. You know, it used to be global cooling. If you look back years ago in the 1920s and the 1930s, they said, global cooling will kill the world. We have to do something. Then they said global warming will kill the world. But then...
Well, wait, did they do something and then they screwed up?
Right, yeah.
Oh, Cody, give us more funding. Oh, shit. Global warming. We've still got the funding, right? We'll turn it around.
Wait, which one's the one that they're giving money for?
Give us 10 years, we'll get it back to cooling, and then we'll take all your money again. Yeah. But, yeah, so United Nations Top Climate Committee just admitted that its own projections were wrong. For far too long, climate activists have been used by Democrats to scare Americans, push horrible energy policies, and fund billions in their bogus research programs. Unlike Democrats, who use climate alarmist nonsense to push their green new scam. It's a scam, I tell you. People tell me all the time how much it's a scam.
It's a scam.
My administration will always be based on truth, science, and facts. Yes, actually. Is that why I actually like Trump? Is like, he just like, the facts, and so I like him. He is very factual.
Must be nerd.
Yeah. Like if the Democrats were fucking factual, I'd probably be their fan.
Right. It's almost like we don't like fake bull crap.
Yeah, bro. If they got a rhino in office, bro, and then the like Democrats were like talking like Trump, I'd flip flop like, you know, pancake all day. I'd be flapping like a door in the wind. I'd be like, all right, man, I'm going where the person makes sense.
I want pancakes now.
Oh, yeah. So that's pretty awesome, man. So the United Nations, one of the biggest like organizations in the freaking planet, admits that climate change is not going how they thought. Horrible that some asshole's thinking like, come on, why is it getting worse? It's supposed to be worse.
Yeah, that's just some people, man.
I was gonna make money off this and
they
stuff.
got nothing else to think about, or they're just somehow stuck in that state of mind. I don't get it. But I mean, is it also kind of like, I don't know, if you're like, I'm not going down this road right now. Never mind. Let's figure.
Wilkinson said, remember when they tried to scare us with Ebola, but they were actually just giving homeless people bath salts? I forget that one, dude.
Wow. Yeah, right.
I forget that, dude. There's so many stupid things that happen over a lifetime. That's crazy. Yeah, no shoot, bro. Yeah, when we were young, there was all Ebola scare BS, right?
Yeah.
That's
The
when
West
that was?
Nile. West Nile.
Yeah, that was a big one.
N1 or whatever. The
N1 virus. H1N1.
H1, yeah.
That was an Obama time one, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they got an H1N5, I think it is, or something. That's like the
That
new one they've
one
been.
is the H1N1. Believe me, I'm Fauci.
Yeah.
I would never manufacture this and lie to you.
Yeah, so everybody's pissed because some statute of limitations ran out on something that Fauci did.
Yeah, of course.
But we're still hoping, hey, we can, shut down. Well, so the investigation is still going on about, finding how people were lying about Joe Biden's mental faculties. And then if we can prove that case to be true, that would be utilized to officially null and void the pardons. I guess all the talk Trump said was just, his opinion. Legally, he still hasn't been able to wipe out the pardons. But if we could do that, then maybe we can take Fauci down for something that doesn't have a statute of limitations.
Right,
Again, Al Capone never got caught for murder. I don't really care what we catch the bad guys for, but if you catch a bad guy, it's a good day.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just would take care of all them child predators and all that. If we know that they're there, just take care of them. That would be great. The world would be a better place.
Chase Capone over here doing great, boys. Pod sounds great this week. Could go for FPR, some global cooling. I think sweat out every OCP I ate this last month. There you go. Yeah. Got a detox from the OCPs, bruh.
All that creamness.
Yeah, I'll go for the global cooling. I'm down with that. Yeah, I don't know.
I'd rather it be cool than hot.
I think everyone in the chat's like a local homie, but man, it turned into like hot, humid Midwest weather like overnight, bro. Slowly, then suddenly, like everything in life, man.
Yeah.
It was chilly last week. I had a hoodie on in the thumbnail from last week, bro.
Yeah, absolutely hot as balls.
And it's like,
yesterday. It's not cool. I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of more fans when it's weather like this, that's for sure.
210-ish for Ebola. What if it was 2016? It'd be the 10-year anniversary. Anthrax was 2001. Yeah. H1N1 1999. Yeah. Wait, so they were all Obama? No, Obama got in 08? No.
Yeah.
12.
Right.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah. 08 to 12.
Then 12 to 16.
Uh-huh.
So H1N was not Obama. I forget. I remembered it incorrect. AIDS was the 80s. I think we all remember that story. I think everybody heard that story.
80s was
yeah,
the
you
time
can't
to
go
be
screwing
alive.
her because AIDS. Okay, thanks, Dad. Cool. Gotta go.
Oh man, what a time to be alive.
Just in case you have somebody that you need to share this to, I guess the tick stuff was the only thing I thought was interesting this week so far. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has publicly funded, this is the thing I was talking about, genetic modifications of ticks using self-limiting gene technology through the biotech company Oxitec, operating as a Flitter Limited. That's the name of the company. This demonstrates capability and direct involvement in engineering ticks. So, it may not be smoking gun evidence, but maybe speculative evidence, one may say. Draw a line here. Who the heck gave this guy the power to do anything? Yeah, bro, he stole Windows and then made Windows and then earned all the power. But he's probably put in position by somebody. So this was a funny comic infographic, but telling a dark truth of the Gates Foundation Tic Tac. It says Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation was publicly funded. Genetic modification of ticks, specifically cattle ticks. Self-limiting gene, using self-limiting gene technology through the blah, 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 blah. Demonstrates, so it just says what was in the post. funded for sustainable tick control. Like, why? Phoenix, Arizona is reporting an uptick in tick bites and emergency room visits. They seem to be an issue across multiple states. Farmers, ranchers, outdoorsmen. Yeah, bro. Bro, they're that tiny, dog.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I seen a tiny red thing the other day walking around somewhere. I can't even remember where it is right now.
I mean,
I just thought it was one of them red spiders.
Oh, what, a chigger?
I don't know. I've seen some like tiny little red spiders sometimes.
Yeah, that's what they always bright little. That or I think they're aphids or cichlids. These tiny little. They're normally on like plants, but
the aphids is white.
Aphids. I can't remember which one is also the little. Either aphids.
I swear to God, a little spider.
There's these tiny little red bugs that are normally on plants, and they'll like
I don't know, bro.
they'll eat them up. They're bad. They're
If
bad
I
for
get
your
big,
pants.
dude, it was all projection, Dan. How I'm gonna do it is I'm going to pound steak and be like, "Nah, bro, we fighting through this body." I'm gonna be like, "Man," like, we gonna do it, bro.
I'm not allergic.
Nope,
No, can't be. We won't be.
We gonna break right through that,
Yeah.
bro. I'm gonna have a whole nother version of 75 hard, bro. It's gonna be called 75 hard steaks. Steak every day, 75 days, bro. I'm gonna just have steak in one hand of olive oil in the other, bro. You gotta like lube it up, steak
Hold
it
up.
down.
Wait a minute.
Lube it up, steak it down, bruh.
Hold up. Now what you think it is for people that can't see.
So, Colorado governor may have. There's no way he changed his mind. He had to have just caved on everybody, absolutely putting more and more awareness on this. So thank God for the internet, bro, because we got this up to Trump, bro, and then Trump federally pardoned her. But the state was saying, screw that, we're not going to do it. But now all of a sudden we have the Colorado governor, Jared Polis, has confirmed that he is going to commute Tina Peters' sentence, saying he believes the election whistleblower's free speech rights were violated.
Whoa, what? No way.
Well, no dish, man.
Where's Captain Obvious when you need him?
Like, bruh. So Tina Peters is a sweet old lady who was working on the election staff, and I forget which one. It was like a big important one. Which one was hers, bro? Yeah, but she's getting released from prison. Okay, it says soon. So we still need to process it. 73-year-old woman, bro, with cancer? Given a 9-year death sentence in Colorado prison by the Democrat governor and a corrupt political machine for exposing fraud by Democrats during the 2020 presidential election. Yeah, which one was it? It was like an important one, I want to say. Oh, if you don't X, dude, it's amazing. You just hit the Grok button on any post, and it gives you the like AI like Grok breakdown. And then you just go like, so is this true or not? And then it'll be like beep, bop, boop. Oh, yeah, this or that, like if people, trying to do click engagement. So today I was going to share one and it was like, voting fraud or something. And I was like, wait, I think we covered this already. So I hit the Grok and I said, yo, is this brand new and new information? And it was like, actually, no, these numbers are from 2021 and this dude's just recycling it as a post and making it sound like it happened like this year. And I said, X is literally the best social media platform out right now. Effing amazing.
Yeah. It is.
So I did my own research, but it was a one-click button and a one-question way to do it. And so you don't need to have somebody policing all the speech.
Right.
I think that is one of the answers to fighting real misinformation, disinformation. Those words are kind of sullied being thrown at us all willy-nilly over the last years, but
just like how they use racism and bigot. They don't understand what the words really mean.
Okay, Mesa County, where's that one at? Where's Mesa County at, chat? For which allergy? The meat one? Man, I need to come home and get the cure for like poison ivy. I got some.
I mean,
I
oh,
think I got some poison ivy. It'd be itchy.
Eek.
Or it's just anxiety because they said start a business. Mesa County, Colorado. Okay, so it was maybe not a big one, but it was a random one in Colorado. Well, duh, it was in Colorado. We were talking about Colorado governor, Durka.
Been through there.
So Mesa County, Colorado, but she was blowing the whistle on some voting fraud, and the Biden admin said straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
So that's
That sounds
pretty
all right.
awesome news, in my humble opinion, that we finally at least got enough awareness where this Democrat governor is going to let her out, bro. That's crazy. Because they literally were trying to say, nah, bro, he can pardon her federally, but we're going to keep her in here, man. And it was like, dude, that sucks. That's no good, bro.
Yeah, not what we wanted, but now we're hopefully getting some headway.
Next up, man, one of the main topics I thought, man, there's a lot of talk about it going on if you're paying attention to the news, on the X or something. Because I ain't heard the mainstream media cover this, but I don't really watch a lot of CNN, so that doesn't mean a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't in enough random places playing CNN this week.
Are we breaking news or just talking ish over here? But President Trump just revealed over 500,000 illegal mail-in ballots were sent out by Maryland, and they're preparing to send another 500,000. Wait, what? Like, it could be a full milli?
Not a small number.
That's
at
not a
all.
small number. Yeah, that's not a small number. 47 is calling on Attorney General Todd Blanche to immediately open an investigation here. Governor Wes Moore has been fighting Trump hard on election integrity for obvious reasons. Democrats cannot win without cheating. I would very much believe that, bro. What's this guy saying? Is he the Democrat, or is he on our side?
I have been and will continue to be not just very involved, but focused on making sure that while I believe in national redistricting, I believe that we need to end national gerrymandering. I believe that Congress has to do its job and pass a bill that is a national redistricting bill that actually focuses on making sure that we can have fair elections all across the board and that states cannot manipulate their elections. But I will say this. When we are watching,
I'm going to manipulate the election.
The President of the United States trying to pick and choose which states should have mid-decade redistricting. When we have the President of the United States who is calling up Texas and Florida and Missouri and Georgia and North Carolina and saying, you all should look at making sure you have fair maps. But by the way, everyone else, sit on your hands. Don't play with me. And if the rest of the country...
Oh, I get it. So they sent out 500,000 illegal mail-in ballots. It was caught, and then now they're just going to willy-nilly send out the same 500,000. That sounds handicapped. In addition, many of these ballots went to Democrats, so any Republican running in Maryland doesn't have a chance. This has been done by corrupt governor of the state, Wes Moore. He allowed this to happen in order to make sure that Democrats would win. It never made sense to me that Maryland was considered an automatic Democrat state. But now I see why. I'm sure this has gone on for years. Yeah, Durka, right? I'm going to ask Attorney General of the United States and the DOJ to bring
is going to
an immediate investigation to this situation. Yeah, dude. Amen. That's some big news there, I would say. So not 2020 fraud, it's like right now fraud? Is this for like their midterm? Or not sure what it's for, but 500,000 fraudulent mail-in ballots. Kind of a big deal, bro. Almost like that SAVE Act needs to get passed.
Yeah, almost. More than a Patriot Act, you know.
Call me crazy. Yeah, right, dude. Yeah. think we need to pass a voting act more than more government locking down.
Then maybe people won't go. I won't go vote because it doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah.
But
no
then
more excuses for y'all.
You wouldn't
which
be
used to be me.
disenchanting everybody to not go vote and just fill in the votes for them and then elect the people you wanted. So, aren't we stupid?
Right,
Not how you run a country.
Yeah. You go, they ain't voting. Well, I'm going to have them vote for it's going to be the better option anyways. I'm just making that choice for them.
I mean, the older I get, the more
That
I do
sounds
understand
like
that
being
sometimes the smarts should just make all the decisions for the dumbs.
Sometimes. I mean,
And a lot of them should just be turning big rocks into little rocks.
You can't never. They probably never never come up with some good idea that could be taken into consideration. But most rest of them, an idea that was already thought through and tried years ago many times and has failed every time. And
wait, hold on, I got another play. Hold on.
Just ask smart people that know what's going on.
I got another play to try and release on the people.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a button hook tick disease this time.
We're just out here.
Hail Mary hantavirus
Just
coming
out
next.
Here, ants under a magnifying glass.
No, right, man.
Maybe
bless.
not. That's what we're all here to figure out.
You should definitely be going over to that receipts blog post in the link description down below because you can pull up that 500,000 ballots. You can share that to somebody who needs to know, man. Build the better news feed. Help the people build a better news feed, man. Grab their phone if it's, mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin. Just be like, hold up. I'll make you an X account. Hold on. I'm going to follow Mass Dash. 3 S's in a row, 4 in the whole word. Okay, bet. And then I go to who he follows, and then I'll follow a few people that I notice. Or maybe you got an X account. Just go to yours and hit follow on some of those people that you're following for your friend. And then you go like, all right, here, I built you a better news feed. Am I the only one that does that?
Probably not only one, but probably very few. Man, not everybody's so outward friendly as you also probably, is part of it.
See what it is I make friends with you and I lure you into a false sense of security. And then I go, oh, you like this stuff? All right. This for you. Let me see your phone. Gotcha. I used to install a new Google Android launcher for your desktop and show you an icon pack. But now I install Rumble, make you an account, and then I have you hit the follow button. And I make you an X account. And I make you follow me. That's not against the TOS, right?
No, totally not. It's what they want you to do.
It's like voting, right? No, they clicked the button. What in the what, folks? In this study, 100%, 100%, bro, of published myocarditis deaths following COVID-19 vaccination.
Imagine that.
Were caused by the jab. We are not medical professionals. Seek all medical professional advice from your professional doctor. Make sure it's a professional one. Make sure the YouTube overlords believe in that doctor that you seek advice from. But we're just simply two guys on the internet reporting the facts, folks.
Reporting facts.
More
news.
Autopsy study, which found that 100% published myocarditis deaths following COVID-19 vaccination were caused by the vaccine, just won Willie's Top Viewed Article Award. So technically, it doesn't mean its veracity is that of accurateness. But seems to be a popular one. Most viewed article in some, what I would imagine is a doctor circle of somewhat. This is from our good friend of the show, Mr. Nicholas Hulsher, MPH. You should be following him on the X as well for your medical updates and news information. He is with the McCullough Foundation. If you know about Peter McCullough, pretty fine guy there, man.
McCullough.
But I think that's pretty wild, bro. Autopsy study finds 100% of published myocarditis deaths followed COVID-19 vaccination were caused by the vaccine. So not one myocarditis in this study was not because of the vaccine. It's just a study, gotta like, maybe, if we wanted to like really nitpick, see like what the study sample size was here.
I just can't get over. I'm reading sudden adult death syndrome in quotes.
Yeah, that's a thing now. That's what they
just had that sudden adult death syndrome. They just dropped dead, What? Excuse me, what? Yeah, it's like a heart attack, except it's even less eventful. It's just somebody flips the light switch. They disconnect their matrix head in the ship, when they're beaming in the matrix, and you're just lights out, bing bong.
Well, I guess you would call it's like a heart attack, but we make believe it wasn't. Right?
I mean, it was very rare before the jab that you ever seen athletes, just random people, just kind of like totally fine. Yeah, man, I'm good. Hey, what's up, Phil? Gone. Somebody unplugged them. Lost radio signal. They got rebooted into the next meat suit.
Insane, bro. And then William Mackus here follows up too with he was the original one that posted it. You should be following William Mackus too if you're on the X. He's another good one posted about ivermectin studies and how it seems to possibly, I don't know if it's true, but people are telling him that ivermectin is helping people fight cancer.
Man. Almost like everything but what they give you to fight cancer fights cancer.
No shit, bro. As a library...
other stuff it does, but I don't think at the right effectiveness.
The National Library provides access to scientific literature. That's nothing important. Another autopsy study was found that 100% of published Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's very, very interesting, man. I know a lot of people want to see justice for forcing everybody to have that jab, bro. How many people died from that shit is insane. Sure, It's tough to say, like, was it COVID? Was it jab?
I sure think they would have had a better chance without it.
Yeah, seems that way. We know the ventilators were suffocating people to death. So we know that was an absolutely abhorrent thing to be doing to people.
Dude, I'm just glad I didn't go to the hospital like I normally don't to go get slowly suffocated. That's
so sad, bro.
That's crimes against humanity.
Yeah.
Dude, what? That's effed up.
Yeah, it ain't a funny card game, bro. I can't believe there's not Nuremberg, or was it not Nuremberg?
How many of them people are like,
Nuremberg
this
trials?
is not feeling good. No, believe me, it's going to feel good in a second. Just keep burning your lungs out. And then you die. And then you can't say dude, yeah.
What is it? It's Nuremberg trials, right? Like the Nuremberg trials 2.0 is what we're looking for, bro.
It's
the crimes against humanity, nuclear bomb stuff. That was Nuremberg trials, right? Shit. What's the name of that, chat?
I
think that's what it was, right? That's 10 o'clock. Yeah, Nuremberg trials 2, I believe, for the COVID banana dog. Whether it was something accident let out, something virus that was maybe manipulated and killed a bunch of people, or forcing a crazy virus in the form of a shot.
Making people lose their businesses.
God, bro. Hemorrhaging
mental manipulation.
Kids that can't talk right.
So much crap.
So humanity, bro.
Much crap.
Next up, this one comes in from our good friend of the show, Miss Data Republican. And she shows us a long form version of the master plan to remake America's government, a plan that she has outlined in pieces across various threads. So this is definitely a pull it upper and check it out if you're into this kind of stuff. The protest and foreign policy interventions are all moving towards the same end, a transformed American system of governance designed to prevent another Trump from ever taking power again. Just like when, bro, the one that I always remember the story of is Ross Perot. So he was a wealthy businessman in the microchipping early industry, okay? He ran for president and got really close to getting elected. In the next campaign year, they like doubled the entry fee to try and even like run for president. Or like maybe more. But they like raised the cost.
On those terms.
Like, oh, dude, that guy was rich. We got to like make it even harder for people to get in to challenge us. Oh, shoot, you know. That's another thing that's wild. So there's a rich people bar to let you run for being the president of the United States, bro. So you got to get some real grassroots freaking donations or just be a super duper wealthy person that can afford to like not do anything. But no, you got to pay to even get in. So you got to have money.
Thing.
And then fixes most problems.
Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with that one.
Yeah, fixes most problems.
Generally helps most things.
You want to feel better in life? You want to have more fun? You want to run for president? You name it. In effect, the United States has become its own democratic transition project. We are living through a color revolution. And she's got a nice graphic thing going on here and a big X article. So I didn't want to like go through the whole damn thing, but Data Republican is really good with the facts and the stats, man. She's got it, man. And this one kind of starts out like early, 1780 by John Adams, James Bowdoin, American Academy of Arts and Science. 9 years before the Constitution was ratified, its fellows have included Washington, Franklin, Einstein, Darwin. Now houses a project to reconstruct American governance. In spring of 2018, 93-year-old Republican billionaire named Stephen Betchel asked the Academy a question. Betchel, chairman of the Betchel Corporation for 30 years, yada, yada, yada. So it's a very interesting story. You can pull it up on the blog post down below if you're into this one.
Meyer, what a last name.
Really put some, draw some lines from the dots and shit like that, right?
There it is.
Common purpose did not originate at American Academy of Arts and Sciences. By the time AAAS published it in 2020 under the institutional authority of Massachusetts State Charter, older than the Constitution itself, which is crazy, the project was already on its third incarnation and its second institutional host.
We'll go down a little bit. Man, wow, 2018, the Oatmeal Cream Pie Commission launched at AAAS. Heinz moves from project manager to co-chair. Wow, way to go, Oatmeal Cream Pie Commission. Yeah.
Big moves, big moves.
OCPs, that's what it means in my realm.
Yeah, that's the only thing it means to me. Shoot. Yeah. So this was just a really good one. If you're into this kind of stuff, folks, go on and check it out.
I think America needs a revamp. In OCPs, we trust.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And then you can have one bust out and be like, oh, yeah. So then it's not copyrighted.
It's going to be like a Kool-Aid Man cream pie, huh?
Yeah.
And it'll be great because it'll be a diversity thing. Because the oatmeal cream pie is going to be brown. Even though we assumed the Kool-Aid Man was black already.
Wow, that's racist. They did an episode of that. Not a big fan of Seth Rogen because he's pretty anti-Trump and pretty like pro being a degenerate. But the dude,
pro Jews run the world.
Can still be funny. So they gotta show the studio in one of the episodes. They were gonna do like a Kool-Aid Man movie, and then they casted Ice Cube and they had him like cameo in it. And like it's a real like movie studio background, satirical, over the top. And so they're talking about how it might be racist, and they're going, "Oh shit! Oh no, we didn't even think about that. We already put like $3 million into this. Oh no!" They're like, "What are you gonna do?" "I gotta go down. I gotta talk to Cube." "Oh no! Oh no! I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it." So he goes to Cube and he's like, "Hey, I just wanted to, pick your brain and see what you thought. I don't know." He's like, "What you talking about, bro? Just spit it out." It's like, "Well, we were just talking, and we were just thinking some people might think it's racist that we casted you in the live action Kool-Aid thing. You got a problem that the Kool-Aid man is black?" And he was like, "No, I'm just saying, we're." He's like, "Well, the Kool-Aid man's black. What you gonna take? You gonna take that from us too, Whitey?" And he's like, "No, Cube. No, I'm just wanted to feel you out. So no, you're good."
Man, that pie can be so many different flavors,
It's
dude.
funny.
It just depends on how you're looking at it and what ingredients you put into it.
I can't believe
you
they never
know?
came out with strawberry OCPs. I always thought that I would be very interested.
Ooh.
Or COCPs, coconut oatmeal.
Ooh. Now you're talking really up.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm
And
getting
then
excited.
You sprinkle chocolate chips around the edge on the coconut.
If it was maybe a little bit more like an almond joy. I don't know about like
broken up almonds.
The
Into it.
chocolate chip would just be like, I feel like too solid chocolatiness.
Bet.
You need a little
or the
more fragile.
The minis, like the mini chocolate chips.
Those were still kind of like, I mean, I guess maybe it's just the one brand, but I don't like how chocolate chips, they don't melt, just disperse like normal, like thinner chocolate. It kind of like, it's almost like
What you're saying is we invent a new
milk
chocolate
dud.
chip.
Almost like a milk dud. It just like slowly kind of like melt. Like, I mean, you can like crunch a milk.
So we invent a new chocolate chip, and it's going to revolutionize the game.
Probably just more naturally derived chocolate chip is probably all it takes.
So I've got a comic relief for you.
Hey, look at that. We're switching chairs this week a little
It has
bit.
absolutely nothing to do with nothing, but I just felt like a complete idiot when I saw it.
You know what would be funny? It'd really throw them off. Open up the show. I'm sitting in your chair. You're sitting in my chair.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I just gotta get a stick on big beard.
Throw me off too. So tell me if I'm alone.
You're not. I'm right here.
I saw this.
And most importantly, Trump's right there.
Yeah. I thought, bro, I saw this and I thought I was the stupidest guy I've ever met.
Oh, wow.
If you're watching,
That's amazing.
the post says, from a woman, men will do anything to avoid trying on clothes. He made the clothes try him on.
Damn right we did.
And the man goes, women hate our efficiency. And what we're watching here is a man at the store that has a picture of himself where he simply cut out the shirt. So he can hold it in front of a shirt. And damn if it doesn't look exactly like a picture of you wearing a shirt.
I mean, if
with a
you put
light.
it at the right distance,
Genius.
it's all. Wow. Oh, wait. Can't leave the house yet to go to Kohl's. I forgot my cutout of myself so I can try my clothes on. Yeah. Bro, it's not like you're going to use any more than 2-3
Oh, my
times
wife's
a
going to be
year.
so mad when I use this at the store the next time we go there, bro. She's going to disown me. I will need to walk home.
Hey, look at how this one will look.
Not going to be good. Trolley, what do you think, bro? Is
That's
this
great.
efficient?
Hey, the troll rolled in it.
Yeah, Trolley Troll. Do you think this is an efficient way to shop for clothing?
This is amazing. I love it.
Genius. I felt like the dumbest person on earth. I was dumber than Trolley when I haven't been doing this. I was like, God bless.
That saves so much time, too.
Yeah, I think it's genius. Yeah, I don't like how I look in that one. Don't need to try it out. Problem solved.
We'll make that one popular. That's gonna be the new era. You're just gonna start walking around stores and watching a bunch of people with their cutouts.
Bruh.
Walking around, baby
genius
stuff.
Yes, truly, the chat was pretty popping today, and when you showed up, you ruined it all, bro. So, good job, bro. Yeah, I've got 25 viewers on my side, so yours must be broken, Shirley. Next up, I said, this looks pretty good on the surface, right? But the United States Senate forced into a massive 99-0 vote to withhold their own fat paychecks during any government shutdown.
I mean, I can't blame that much. I generally like holding on to my fat paychecks.
Withhold.
If I had them. Oh, key word there. Look at that.
So I think they got strong-armed into actually voting like against themselves.
Hey, man, what a way to play the chess game.
But my, dash of black pill salt, we all know they really just care about the insider trading. So what the hell do they care about a paycheck, bruh?
I mean, there's something for it. What are they really doing it for?
Well, you got to have money to put into the stock market, so still important.
Sometimes,
but I think that's interesting.
Sometimes you just
99-0
somebody else
vote
to give you their money to
withhold their own paychecks during government shutdown. That's what the people wanted, man. Everybody was like, why do the Congress, why do the Senate get paid if all the other government employees, don't get paid, bro? And then it gives them incentive to open it up. So I think that's pretty cool, man. Especially if we can get more, more regular Americans or something that aren't, funded by big operations or something. More regular American people in there would be cool.
Regular American.
Standard citizens. This one is we have an official X account now for the JD Vance task force that is investigating the fraud. So if you're a Xer, this is a thing you could follow to get updates.
What a name for the thing.
White House task force to eliminate fraud. That should be pretty interesting. Anything new? JD Vance came to Washington to fight for the forgotten men and women who worked hard, pay their taxes, raise their families, and love this country. Little puff piece. Tell me the fraud you took out, man. Under VP's leadership, so are freezing stolen funds, tracking down every possible dollar, and putting criminals on notice. Nito, where's the arrest? Yeah, so a lot of baloney
I
right now.
want to see the mugshots.
Yeah, a lot of baloney right now. A lot of puff. A lot of
pizza puffs.
A lot of puff. Want to see the arrests. Want to see the arrest there,
A lot of puff, no pizza.
Oh, wait, what's this? $135 billion in unemployment benefits was stolen through COVID-era fraud. Trolley, they caught you.
You're done.
USDOL, whatever this is, was frozen $520 million tied to fraudulent activity. Good. We're now tracking down another $912 million sitting on prepaid debit cards. Yeah, dude, track it down. Speaking of tracking down, did you hear about them Chicago police who apparently there was like 248 or something, somewhere around 248 or something, people that were on ankle trackers that are completely missing and they have no idea where they are?
Wow. That's haven't heard that one.
Yeah, I hope to God it was just drug charges or something, bro. Like what? Like
yeah.
Like there's a lot of things you get on an ankle monitor for, but like
I'd want what's the
40
pattern there?
240
I mean, they're all
iffy
on,
dudes.
Yeah, they're all on an ankle monitor. Now, why are they on the ankle monitor?
240 iffy dudes running around.
What's the pattern? Or maybe they just said, they can't be in jail and they're bad. We don't like them. Maybe they stuffed them in a hole somewhere.
Unlikely. We're talking about Chicago. But yeah, hopefully.
Underground basement somewhere. They're like, hey, here, look. Free. Oh, man. I forgot what they're called.
Well, the version
PB&J schmuckers that are like, don't have the Uncrustables. free Uncrustables down here, and they all just go running in like a bunch of lemmings, and they're like, ha ha, they close the door behind them. You're now stuck down here.
The unfortunate reality is Chicago would have probably just helped them evade the law and let them completely go, and then go, whoop, I don't know how I lost them.
Yeah, probably. Come back to vote for me, though, back in next year, though.
That's what we're sick of.
That's, yeah. I let you out, criminal. Vote for me, huh?
So what is 1.7 BS to his buddies, Trolley? What are we talking about here, brother? How can we bring the truth and awareness to you, brother? Hey, what dudes who smeared
fraud
what
is
on the
Trump doing?
walls and what?
What fraud is Trump doing? I have to be a little more specific.
Yeah, you're doing that like word vomit thing again, Trolley. I'm going to need you to put your thoughts in your words.
Shut the builder.
Both together. We need words and thoughts together. When you only have thoughts, you don't have words. And if you only have words, you cannot understand the thoughts. So what I'm going to need you to do, Trolley, is I'm going to need you to take the words and put them with the thoughts.
Wow, it's
and then put them into the chat box down below, please, Trolley. I'm going to need you to take thoughts and words.
So billions
put them together.
Doesn't classify what type of fraud.
I kind of assumed we were talking in billions. If I'm in the sentence, I only get billions, sir. So, of course, it was billions.
It could have been just 2 islands, but yeah, normally it's money.
As long as it's not like 2 girls in an island.
Yeah, well, what's the fraud? You could say that about anything. You're fraudful every night on here. Like what?
Yeah,
like what type of?
You
fraud?
thread a lot of fraud here, bro. Trolley's like talking to an effing wall.
I don't know what chud is, bud. I am not.
You don't know
aware.
what that is?
No. Is that like a Chad
like
type
a new
thing?
word. Yeah, like Chad's the cooler version. Chud's like the loser version.
I mean, it sounds a little slower.
But then, like, Chad's still like a bro, like always dumb.
Yeah.
But he's like, you know, swole
Chad,
Jack.
he just drinks monsters and punches. Or that's Kyle's. Drinks monsters, punches holes in walls, and
Right.
Rawr.
Right. That's what Trolley tries to do, but then like the drywall stops.
Stock
his fist.
trading. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay, buddy.
1776 slush fund for his pals.
All right, let's go to the Brockinator.
Yeah, if you got like a.
So I
can they link
have
articles in the
a
chat? I forget if they
retard
can actually.
troll. Okay, wait, guys, hold on. So I have a retard troll in my chat. He is squawking. I would call it squawking, right? He is squawking about some BS about Daddy Trump allegedly creating a he's got the numbers, folks. It's 1.776 because, you know, 1776, right, folks?
I feel like that's definitely just them trying to now make another narrative. Hey, look, yeah, Trump, he says he loves the Constitution, and you know that 7076 thing. So actually, that 7076 is a bad number because that's the amount of fraud that he's doing. Now associate bad man with bad number 1776. Okay, people. Okay, lemmings. Associate those together. Bad. Now we're gonna mentally brainwash you for all these other little craps.
Let me break your brain, Trolley. If there's 1776 involved, I really don't give a damn. I don't care if it's Trump fraud, Jew fraud, whatever fraud. If it's 1776, it sounds American. As long as it's American fraud, folks, and it's not. It's real. 1.776 billion anti-weaponization fund or truth and justice thing announced by the DOJ yesterday tied to Trump dropping his $10 billion. Oh, dude, are you effing handicapped? I think he's handicapped. Yeah, bro. So he was suing the IRS for illegally leaking his taxes, bro. Like a really, really, really big offense, like very serious, right? But because you're anti-Trump deranged, you're like, that's good, yeah. Even though they like didn't really like, you know, gain anything, right? So he dropped the $10 billion lawsuit, and then he instead got them to put this money into a fund to help support other Americans who have been targeted by the weaponized Joe Biden deep state government system. So of course we support this, bro.
And of course you think it's bad. What? That was a liberal high. Thank you for letting us know what the liberal
download
for the week was. Yes.
Yep.
And that was just like I was saying, basically just a thing to go 1776 bad number. Okay. Brain of you guys that just listen to what we say, think for yourselves and
so
put all the info together in an actual logical, feasible, breakdownable way where you could actually explain it back.
So I know you don't have,
which obviously isn't a thing because you never can explain the questions of what
neurons
you really want.
that function. But with some of those neurons, bro, which ones of these people are his buddies that you're regurgitating some kind of talking point? You got your momentos.
What?
Nah, dude, I called you that first, bro. You got to come up with a different one.
Now, or what side are you on? You say so instead of us paying $10 billion, we now get to pay 1.76.
Yeah, bro, you shouldn't have had an idiot anti-Trumper do an illegal act and leak the taxes, you moron. So it's your ideology that caused the problem in the first place. So you cost us the money.
And it's actually at least going to go somewhere else. And with all the billions that has been cut out of all the other bogus programs.
Bro, you are
whatever,
so
we're
stupid.
Still ahead. We're still down billions that we have to pay for that we used to pay for.
Bro, if this should only come from somebody's taxes, it should come from idiots like yours. But you probably don't have any taxes to spend. So it all comes from our taxes anyway. Because this wouldn't have happened if some ding-dong anti-Trumper hopped up on ding-dong anti-Trump rhetoric from morons like you creeping around the internet, didn't leak the documents. Never would have happened. But no, man, you can't think of second order thinking. I leaked document. What gonna happen? I got Daddy Trump bad. Yeah, now that guy's in trouble, and the United States taxpayers are paying because of his ignorance, bro.
They thought for sure. They bet so hard that his tax returns were fraudful. They did an illegal action to show that his illegal action would be bigger than their illegal action, even though they're trying to go in a legal process for it. You see how dumb that rhetoric is?
And then they face planted.
They found out there was nothing illegal in there on his side, so they basically just cut their own legs off. Trying to cut his legs off, which is what you guys do all day. Well, I don't want to say you guys, but that's what that side, the left side, does all day long. They're the meme with the person putting the stick in their wheel spokes on their bicycle and face plant. Oh, you guys did this to me.
Bro, wait. Hold on. It's the Hive Mind liberal download. We didn't even say slush fund, did we? Or no, I did say.
Said. That's what he said.
Did I call
Trump's,
it? No, I
Trump's
did.
buddy's slush fund.
I
That's
did
what
put in
said.
slush fund. I did put in slush fund.
Oh, if you, yeah.
I was going to say, bro, if it was just saying this, that was going to be clearly what they were all saying. But I did type in his word.
Oh, you got too excited.
Yeah. Straight up slush fund for Trump's buddies, insurrectionists. Yeah, bro, like we're 100% down on this, dog. This is like literally the shit we voted for, bro. So like some asshole leaked a tax federal document where the guy should be in federal prison for it. And then, of a United States citizen, it doesn't matter who the hell you think it was. I would be annoyed that our team did it if they did it for Joe Biden. Again, we're the team that takes the higher road, bro.
Well, it's a maturity thing.
Right.
Because like as he sees, we're not, it doesn't matter. You think everything we have criticized Trump in the past. If he does things that are crap, we tell you that
he just doesn't really do crap often.
Yeah, it's just not. It's mostly
it's always winning.
It's mostly just a narrative thing that you hear if you don't look into the full picture or have the ability to see the full picture down the road. Because you can't do everything smelling like roses, smelling and looking like daisies and just beautiful and crap. Sometimes it's a little messy. And well, there's been a lot of crap that's been done in the past, and then you have to make it even a little messier generally to get back to clean. And well, it's just real messy, and everybody is getting fried by 5G. They can't figure it out. Getting really harder.
5G plus TikTok is a bad idea.
Yeah. Basically, hey, you're the troll, but if you did something out there like, you helped an elderly woman across the street because she couldn't make it on her own, guess what? I'm gonna give you that pat on the back authentically and like, dude, good job. Heck yeah, that's what we need out there.
Dumb.
So when Trump does something, I'm gonna do the same. It's not because I just think I have a crush on Trump, or that's what they all think. Like we're just like, I just wish I could be his kid. Like, no, I'm just glad he's out there trying to swing for
I 100% do.
I mean,
I'm trying to play a Trump Durrell, bro. I'm trying to play a Trump Durrell. I'll be in the ball golf all day, son. Screw disc golf. That's for the plebs.
Yeah.
Ball golf, Trump Durrell.
I'll never trade mine out.
Mar-a-Lago, boom, done.
I can't say I wouldn't want to, have him like a friend in the contact ward. Can hit up, go take a round of golf. That's for sure, But I don't want him as my dad. That's for sure.
We love Trump no matter what. We like the thing he did, dude.
Yeah. He did something.
We like things.
Is not unbenefiting us.
Yeah,
it's still costing us that. No, all the other billions that have been. And either way, guess what? You vote for things that are way more expensive than this for us to pay for that don't do shit
and
except
take way more
line the
tax
pockets of if you were in their shoes, you'd be doing it so you could have your pockets lined.
Yep.
Obviously, because you're voting for just the thing for whatever side you're on, not for the better of the whole community.
Or some kind of morals and values or some kind of an actual
Which
framework.
is hard sometimes. Y'all just don't even understand. It's just like some people don't have empathy. Some people just can't comprehend it. The brain just doesn't compute. So then it's not even an option in their plays, and they don't even realize. And then explaining it to them is like trying to install Windows on an Apple computer. It's not computable. It's not going to actually. It's never going to be read and understood. So then they're just stuck in that way for the whole, and just thinking it's this way. But it's just because their brain can't seem to either jump onto also a different wavelength as theirs, or nobody's been able to go, let's just say, for instance, go back to radio of back in the 50s to contact these people so they understand what's happening.
Right.
And then can the realization and awareness shines through
100%.
that cloudy brain, and they go, oh, I understand now.
100%.
So it's just the brain. It's all because not everybody has the same experience. A lot of us have similar experiences. That's why we can relate on explaining certain things. Guess what? Some metaphors make sense to millions of people, and then also not. It goes right over the heads of other millions of people. They have zero idea what you're talking about. It's all experiences. And if you haven't had certain experiences, then you might not get a reference. So that's where it's hard for some people. They can't explain it in different ways. But if you then can explain the same thing just in a different instance, different metaphor, different analogy of an experience that person's been through before, then their brain, the light turns on, and then the data actually computes, and then they have realization, and then generally they go, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't see that before. Because, yeah, it is crazy. Einstein, smartest guy in the world, but could have been like just the hairest of a thought, like picture. You got a slideshow of like the library pictures in your brain. It's just right there. And you're just scrolling, and you always get right to it, but you always go right past it. It only takes that 1 millimeter more to the side, and then all of a sudden you see it, and you're like, oh, wow. That's how it goes. So you just hear it said in a different way, and it just clicks for whatever reason.
Isn't that
and
a
that's
funny
because the
thing about
experience,
people?
if you haven't been through a certain experience, I
have to do that every day to people with computers, dude. It's
also,
crazy.
I think that's also more the people with whatever brain that is, where How would you feel if you didn't eat breakfast this morning? But I did. Okay, so let's travel into imagination land here, like and envision. Now, see, and that's oh man, see, I'm getting on the rant here, yeah, because we're gonna go down the hole. It goes deeper.
Oh shoot! Dan said he had to leave early, so he's gonna talk a lot.
What's been the whole school thing for all these years?
Damn, I'm going up that stream.
What's the whole thing that we talk about indoctrination in our education system? It's what's the main thing we've lost since we started? The number. Oh no, it's the they just
accurate information.
It's the way it's taught. They just tell you answer.
Like, critical thinking.
They tell you answer.
They
don't make your brain try to figure out how it gets there.
That's why kids
just
can't work.
That's the answer.
And
now there's no critical thinking. That's just not a road laid in their brain of a possibility to go to.
Bro, I can't tell you how many business dudes I listen to for like biz dev advice, and they all say that the hiring the millennials is so difficult because the colleges all taught them, here's the lesson plan, do lesson plan, get grade, outcome goal is get grade, boom, done. So they all go to these jobs and they go like, okay, cool, so what am I supposed to do? And you're like, I hired you to figure out what to do in this position. And they're just like no, like I need you to like give me the lesson plan so I can do the thing and get the grade and like you pay me money. And like college told me that's how it worked. Not quite, man. Like, oh boy.
If somebody manufactures that environment exactly specifically to coddle to you that way.
Right. So like they're like just drone workers, bro. So college was supposed to make you a thinker, man. So it's failed, bro. Absolutely failed. I did want to give an honorable mention to Grok. If you're not grokking, you need to download the Grok right away. If you have X, there is a Grok button down in the middle. You can use Grok within X. But if you would like the full experience, just download the Grok app today. It is a free app. You can pay $20 a month to get that pro version. But at minimum, you should be using it because it speaks my language. Because I said when it told me all that information about the Trump, 1776 and the money fund for the people that were wronged by the deep state administration, I said, so this is effing amazing. That's awesome. It said, hell yeah, it's massive troll on the system and a big FU to the previous era's lawfare machine. Dying of laughter emoji.
Oh, this is wild.
Isn't that wild?
And no wonder guys are getting girlfriends with AI.
Yeah, done, bro.
They straight up knows how to like just be your friend and
it's a yes man. It's crazy. They settled up,
man.
Bro. They straight up it used, bro.
Remember to go touch grass at least once a day, guys.
They straight up settled Trump's $10 billion IRS leak lawsuit by dropping it in exchange for a $1.776 billion anti-weaponization fund pulled from existing judgment fund. Wait, yeah, so from the existing judgment fund, yeah.
Oh wait, so we already were paying for it.
Funny. The 1776 number is pure chef's kiss patriotism. Amen.
Oh, wait. Go back up. No new tax dollars voted on by Congress.
The perpetual pot of money the government uses to pay settlements anyway. I think he left already for the big reveal. I missed that one.
Oh, it seems like that's the generality of how these happen. Interactions. They start getting put in a corner, and then they go, "Up, rage quit."
Wait, what was?
No, I can't even believe
we haven't.
I refuse to believe that I could maybe have misspoke. I have to get out of here before the realization slaps me in the face because I cannot handle it.
We haven't gone through the 4 stages of a libtard debate in a while, bro. Libtard debate. First, when you tell them the truth, they'll hit you with a character attack. And he calls us mean names, right? And then you hit him with the truth again.
Trump slurpers.
And then he hits you with the projection. Nah, you guys are retarded. And then when you hit him with the truth again, it's gaslighting. Nuh-uh, I never said that. And then when you hit him with the truth again, he rage quits.
There's a playbook.
Every time.
Playbook for a reason.
I know, no, right?
Stereotypes become stereotypical for a reason.
That's a huge one. I got to post this throughout the week when I see the libtards posting about this one. perpetual pot of money the government uses to pay settlements anyway. No new money.
I think I have an idea on how to make it interesting in the chat next week.
That's genius.
We're gonna.
You have a troll honeypot. Wait, don't
Oh.
say it live. Then we'll figure it out. Save it. Wait, write it down so you don't forget too.
It will involve the spinner.
Oh, okay, okay.
That is still spinning. I haven't touched it in quite a while.
That's a good one, man.
Yeah, no,
I got
I'm
this
very
straight from
impressed.
China.
Straight
It was
out of
directly from
best part
Alibaba.
of China's manufacturing center. It is unbelievable.
What we really need to do is make ball bearings for fidget spinners great again.
This thing
We
is
need more
impressive.
American-made fidget spinner bearings, folks.
This is dumb impressive.
Yeah. I got the best one I had. I got it at home. That one goes forever. Like what? That one came with an extra
feel
bearing.
like it's a perpetual motion machine almost.
That one I think is better because that one is like a perpetual motion-y kind of one. The other one is a triangle. That one is like gonna keep going because of the pendulum kind of behavior.
Actually got the weight on the ends. Yeah.
You know,
physics. Ooh, that's one of those subjects that if somebody doesn't understand physics, I wish you the best in surviving in the world.
No, right?
It's a pretty important thing.
So yeah, thanks to the troll eater for bringing that one on. That was a good one right there. Yeah.
Beep.
Okay. I said for this one, I said, ooh, I can't wait to see what comes of this one. Hopefully soon, right? We've got word from Anna Paulina Luna at the CIA that they're confiscating documents involving the JFK assassination and MK Ultra from Tulsi Gabbard's possessions. Then we got reports for a minute as a CIA raided her office. That one was shot down, and that was someone hyping it up, trying to, maybe like click engagement, right? But they did go in and take these documents, I believe. So why did some people from the CIA go into her office, raided or not raided, and take JFK and MK Ultra documents? Because they were in her office for declassification and transparency. She was about to release these files about the JFK assassination and MK Ultra, bro.
Oh man, what you hiding now, government? Come on, suits people.
Seem a little weird, bro.
Show up with your little blinker light.
Now, it's like an honorable mention because that was like the story boom done right there, man. But I am interested with what comes out of that.
These conspiratorial men in suits is real. I'm gonna they're gonna have some fun with me whenever they meet me one day, just because I'm a smart ass.
You know,
like,
I was always,
you smart ass. How you feel now? Like, I feel like a smart ass and right now. I'm right.
Right.
Prove me I'm right.
I was always scared of men in suits, but I was always more scared of meningitis.
True. Yeah. I never was. I never left the house and never touched cooties growing.
And then the last one I have for you, bro.
Never touched a girl in my life. Just kidding, folks. Your jokes.
The last one I've got for you, bro, is the next date on Eric Swalwell's Tinder.
Oh, talking about girls.
Because we have another Democrat that just admitted to being a Chinese spy.
China spy?
Who slept with mayors and helped in fundraisers during the Obama administration. Not another dirty Democrat Chinese spy, bro. Like, what?
Man.
What are we doing here, folks? Boston Democrat Mayor Wu's campaign had ties to the CCP. She advocates for open borders. Not good, folks. People tell me the borders being open are terrible. I wouldn't know. I was over in Mar-a-Lago. There's not a lot of border traffic over there, but open borders, not good. Defunding police and ICE, that's also not good. Shit, man. 2 things down, not very good. LGBTQ for children, not good. Melania doesn't like the LGBTQ. She says that shit is gay. I agree. So DEI policies, she doesn't like those either. DEI is kind of racist. We like helping people. We like making sure that there are plenty of opportunities for everybody. But DEI policies actually are racist. Reparations. She was trying to advocate for reparations for what? I don't get it. California Democrat Senator Dianne Feinstein, personal driver and staffer for 20 years, was a Chinese spy.
Feinstein.
And then don't forget, honorable mention, the California Democrat Rep. Eric Swalwell, the farter-in-chief, the one who farts on television, folks. He farted, really. Cheated on his wife and slept with a Chinese spy. And these all had the same policies. What do you know? What do they have in common? New York Democrat Mayor Eric Adams, Mayor aide Winnie Greco under investigation as a CCP spy. Whoa, that one slipped under my radar. Ooh. So we have another? Steered Adams's relationship with China for almost a decade. Good God. Wait, there's more? Democrat Governor Hochul's, New York, Deputy Chief of Staff Linda Sun was indicted for being a Chinese spy and forging her signature. He pushes the same legislation. Virginia Democrat, dude, this is even a longer list than I looked at previously. I got down to Eric Swalwell and was like, I got to get back to work.
I have a feeling we're going to have a new China in a speech sometime soon, for sure.
This is like the epidemic going on. Virginia Democrat Governor Abigail Spanberger took $50,000 in campaign cash from a Chinese Communist Party member and electric vehicle tycoon. Her policies were, you guessed it, the same shit. Sanctuary city laws, defunding the police and ICE, LGBTQ for the children, DEI policies. Tax you for everything, folks.
I mean,
not good.
I don't know. Well, that's not a new one. Tax you for
like just policies they push
Yeah.
for and underlying core line detail here.
Taxing the shit out of
And
us.
what do you know? It's all the things that the Communist Manifesto pointed out of how they would take over America. What do you know? And then don't forget another honorable mention.
Taxing me dry as a prune.
Hunter Biden and the Biden crime family syndicate had business relations with the PLC.
Whoa.
Oh, I
bet
can't
that
believe
might have been in a laptop.
I can't believe that son of a bitch didn't go down, bro. That dude had so much effed up stuff on that laptop, bro.
Dude, I
didn't even pull it
bet
up.
he is bragging, telling that story about a bunch of different crap at the bars he's at every other night, just bragging about
You
it.
know how much I got away
Trying to
with?
hype up them hookers.
You know how much I got away with? Don't even worry, honey. We ain't gonna be guilty for nothing.
Yeah.
Daddy Biden pardoned me out for a good
Where's
like
TMZ
15
when
years.
you need him? TMZ.
I know, right? Well, he's pardoned for like 10 years or some shit, like into the future.
Doesn't mean you can't TMZ him.
Right? Yeah, just publicly shame the son of a biscuit.
That's
yeah.
all TMZ is.
Ridiculous. Yeah, public shaming platform, right?
Yeah.
They need to do better, gosh dang it. They need to do better at their TMZs.
Yeah. I haven't seen TMZ in a long time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do they still do that? Are
Yeah.
they even still there?
Oh yeah, no.
I'd imagine they're never going away.
Their main thing. They were reporting on the Charlie Kirk assassination, and somebody died of laughter in the background, and then the internet was upset. And they had to apologize, but
I
no one
bet.
believes them.
Yeah. I would imagine so.
But that's all I got. Hey man, chat in the chat in anything that you think might have been interesting.
And if you thought it was interesting
from the last
you
week,
could just go ahead and share that show link right to them.
Amen.
Tell them about what time it happened, but that way they got the whole show.
Amen.
To get even some more realization. And
we forgot it again, man.
bonus extra credit, you avoid being a dirty little hoe.
Amen.
Or a dirty big hoe.
Yes.
Either way, you're dirty and you're a hoe if you don't.
Like you could be a
share
fat
the
hoe
show.
or you could be a skinny hoe. But if you share the show, you'd avoid the hoe. Bada boom, bada bing.
Bada boom, bada bing. Forget about it.
Yep.
Don't forget about it.
hit the
Remember to hit that subscribe, share, thumbs up, Give us money button. Any of those things are great.
Hell yeah. If we can get some funding, we'll get better microphones. But I'm frugally standing strong and not getting better microphones until we can afford
just to wear on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
What if I just did a podcast in a Chewbacca outfit the whole time?
I mean, I have a head. Got a Chewbacca head for you. Just like in the other room.
I'm not gonna do my Chewbacca impression right now.
Nah, your ass be sweating like it's not good, bro.
That's
It's like any other
winter.
outfit.
It's a winter activity.
Yeah, that's a winter activity. Yeah.
Winter cast.
Yeah. It's winter out.
Yeah. What would be a light, airy costume? Well, I can't do the Borat.
You could be a fairy.
I mean, I could. It wouldn't be good. Oh, heck.
I thought
a fairy would be great. That means I'd have wings and I could like fan myself off the whole time.
I thought we should just be
Actually,
Americans for like all of July. So it's just wife beaters,
dress like
bandana,
Kid Rock
or the Hulk.
R.I.P.
Hulk.
Hulk.
Stuff like that. Yeah. Wife beater, headband, and we need to have beer. Celebrate the 250.
Great American beer.
The 250. Yeah, the American beer. That's good. What day
Did you know
is-
that's Hulk's?
Yeah.
That's the Hulk. It's actually a decent beer.
It's a good one. Yeah. I gotta find that again.
The
4th is a Saturday.
Benny's.
So we will be celebrating a couple days after. But June's right around the corner. And I haven't done something fun for the month on the website to like post around. I gotta do something. Oh, maybe like fun big 250 4th of July activities to do. 4th July 250.
Firing off a bunch of cannons. Cool.
I'm gonna call it activities. I think it'll be funnier.
Ooh. I approve.
Oh, maybe I can have Grok help me come up with a bunch of funny drinking games that are like America 240 Trump related.
That'd be good. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh no, the pens.
Oh man, oh no. We need money. We need pens.
Like
Kidding.
something on the sticky.
Yeah, this pen works on this one.
There's just one spot on the sticky.
Weird.
All right, nothing from the chat. All right.
Can you tell
Chat's
we're
sleeping.
slightly ADHD?
Chat's a sleeping.
Yep.
Good night, chat. Thanks for hanging
I
out.
wish I was sleeping.
We are now gonna go sleeping. But yeah, man, share it out. Thank you. If you got a computer, sign up .telerytech.com in the box down below. If you got a business, go down there to the Scalar toolbox down there in the link description down below. But other than that, I've got two. I got one. And then there was something else.
All right.
Oh.